Hello and welcome back. Now that you've been running your ads for ideally a few weeks, you want to make sense of your data because now we're going to optimize on what we learn from it, what we're seeing to improve our ad results. So this video is all about how to understand your data metrics. Let's dive right in. So the first thing I want you to do is set up a custom columns. If we're in the ad manager, you can see this field here to the top, and under it is where our data is displayed. We want to go ahead and create a custom view so that we can see everything in order and make sense of it properly. So whether you're using a conversions, engagement, or traffic campaign, this setup right here is a very universal application. Delivery is the status of the ad, budget, how much you've set it to spend, amount is how much it's actually spent, impressions is how many times it was served, reach is how many people total it reached, and then we have all these other metrics that we are going to cover later on. But right now, we're just going to go ahead and set this up. Now, there is a variation for lead generation, and that's where you just probably want to switch the purchases field with, say, a leads field. And instead of adding the cart, we're not doing that. Let's say you were using a video for your ad, you could set up a video percentage column for, say, these two percentages. So let's go ahead and create this custom columns. So here we are in Ads Manager, and you can see all these data metrics here at the top. What we want to do is come here to the columns field, and we are going to create a custom columns. Each of these presets here may offer insight into your ads and how they're performing, but we want to go ahead and create our own custom one right from the jump. So once you open this up, you can see here to the right all these different metrics we just talked about. So let's go ahead and make sure we have the metrics we want and then align them in order. So first we want a delivery, that's right. Then we want our budget. Do we see that in here? We do not. So we could look here to the left and find the specific metric we want, or we can come here to the top and just type it in. So we click it, turn it on. Now this just was added. It added to the bottom, so let's bring that back up and put it in the right order. Next is the amount spent. That should be here somewhere at the top. All right, it's already added. So now we're going to bring this up. Next is impressions. Perfect. We don't want any of these video ones in here, so we're going to go ahead and remove these. Next, we want reach. Perfect. Let's get rid of these other ones. Next, we want frequency. So here to the left, we see let's turn this on. And then we want our cost per 1,000 impressions. So let's scroll down. Here it is under cost. We'll add that. Then we want our link clicks. So let's go ahead and look for clicks. Here they are. And then we want our cost per click, and we want our click-through rate. Now we want our add to carts. Now, add to carts are these conversion events, so we could click it and it'll take us here. And then we can we want the total of the add to carts. And then we want the cost per add to cart. So we're going to add that. And now lastly, we want purchases. So let's come down. Here is purchase. We want the total amount. We want the cost per purchase. And then we want the ROAS, the return on ad spend, and that also is here in the standard conversion events right here. So we're going to click him on. And there we go. This looks set. So we could come ahead and apply, but first let's save this as a preset. And so we'll call this and then we'll apply. And now we have this set up correctly and everything is in order.